Okay, so I'm having difficulty finding information on how to adjust this joystick control. You know, um, I don't know if you can see up there. So, yeah, enough. Okay. Anyway, so I can't find no information on it. The engine runs excellent, and 18 horse twin. So, tell you, this engine runs great, but the mower don't want to go, and it cuts excellent. Um, that deck works really well. Now, gonna go around the long way. Um, Here's what I'm thinking. Uh, what I'm thinking, this mower here needs a fuel pump, right? That Kohler. So, might be easier just take this off, get that 18 horse, put it on here. This is just a 42-inch cut. It's not a zero turn, but you really have more control with this than you do with that type of zero turn anyway. So here's the question. What do you think? Should I fix this engine? Just leave this like it is and attempt to, like I said, I can't find information on anything on that thing. I see a lot of places where they're, where people who have that mower, they get the same issues, but nobody has answers on how to fix it. Just like, let's just say that if that zero turn out there needed hydraulic fluid, in the PDF under troubleshooting, it says that if the if the hydraulic fluid is low, it says to see a technician. You know, that's, to me, that's a gimmick just to force you to have to go to a dealership and pay good money to fix it when they could put out a service manual, you know, make a service manual readily available for people who own that. I mean, it's kind of outdated anyway. You know, a lot of your garages or garages, a lot of your lawnmower shops, at least around here, they won't even touch it because it's so old. You know, it's a 99, you know, and so you guys tell me what you think. So put that running 18 horse Briggs on here in place of the Kohler. This ain't a bad looking mower. You know, it's a 95, 4 years older than Zero Turn. So, heck, I could even take this Kohler, put on the Zero Turn with the new fuel pump, because they're not much. Put a new fuel pump on it, sell it the way it is, let somebody else have that headache of figuring out what it is, what's wrong with the hydro drive. And I could discount the price on that Zero Turn from what I actually paid for it, you know, because, you know, you're taking the heart of the mower, that 18 horse Briggs twin, keeping it, putting this in its place. So I paid for this rider, I paid the same price that I paid for that rider out there. But I'm, you know, I am seriously considering doing the swap. So, but before I go jumping into the swap, I will wait. I'll give you guys a week in case that anybody runs onto this video later in the week. I'll give you guys a week to respond. Let me know what you think, and we'll go from there. I mean, my yard has a hill. That Zero Turn will not climb the hill. I've read so many forums on it that you know, everybody's like, oh, they're great mowers if you have a flat property. And they're like, if you got the slightest incline, like I've seen them where they're talking about just a small ditch line out at the end of your property, or for that matter, anywhere on your property, where you have to mow, because most people, if you got a ditch, you know, you take your mower and you set one side of it down in the lowest part of the ditch, and you mow the bank, and then you turn around, set your set your mower the same way, and then you run down the other way. That way you're cut, when you're discharging the grass clippings out of the ditch, they're blowing away from the ditch instead of into the ditch. And a lot of people, they say that that snapper is not suitable for doing that type of mowing. So, and I have experience with that hill out there in front of the house there, which is bigger than a typical, that incline's bigger than a typical ditch line. So, like, I would start out one side of the yard mowing across. Before I get halfway across the front of the house there with a mower, I'm doing a nosedive down into the yard. Just thankfully, the hill's not the other way where it drops off into the road, because it'd put me out in the roadway, and I live on a busy street, so you all tell me what you think. I'll catch you on the comment side. Take care.